Welcome to
Do Addicts
Podcasts. You know that moment when you're enjoying a perfectly ripe mango and suddenly you spot a squirrel watching you with those big, curious eyes? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of squirrels and their surprising love for mangoes, plus the incredible maternal instincts that shape their behavior. Get ready to discover how these clever creatures navigate their fruity feasts and how mother squirrels show their love.
Oh, it's such an interesting topic. Squirrels are actually quite sophisticated when it comes to their fruit preferences.
Really?
Tell me more about that.
Well, according to recent research, squirrels consume a surprisingly varied diet. They're particularly fond of mangoes, along with other fruits like apples, berries, and even kiwis.
Wait, kiwis? That's unexpected. And you know what's fascinating? These fruits aren't just random choices. They provide essential vitamins and nutrients that help squirrels stay healthy and energetic.
That makes sense. But what draws them specifically to mangoes?
The high sugar content in mangoes provides them with the energy they need for their active lifestyle, building nests, foraging for food, and preparing for winter.
Ah, so it's like their natural energy drink.
Exactly. And what's really interesting is how this ties into maternal behavior.
Oh, how so?
Well, mother squirrels are incredibly protective of their young, and ensuring access to nutritious food sources like mangoes is a key part of their maternal care.
That's fascinating. Speaking of maternal care, I've heard some amazing things about animal mothers in general.
Oh yes. In the animal kingdom, maternal instincts are incredibly strong. For instance, elephant mothers form protective circles around their young when danger approaches.
And how does this compare to squirrel mothers?
Squirrel mothers are just as dedicated. They carefully teach their young which foods are safe to eat and how to forage effectively.
So they're passing down their mango hunting skills.
Precisely. And it's not just about finding the fruit, they also teach their young how to safely access it, especially in backyard settings where they might encounter obstacles.
That must be quite a sight to see.
It really is. And you know what's particularly interesting? These behaviors vary with the seasons.
Oh, really? How so?
During warmer months when fruits like mangoes are abundant, squirrels focus on fresh produce. But as winter approaches, they shift to nuts and seeds.
That's some impressive adaptation.
Indeed. And mother squirrels play a crucial role in teaching this seasonal adaptation to their young.
It's amazing how these instincts are passed down.
Absolutely. And you know what's really fascinating? The way they protect their food sources.
What do you mean?
Well, when a mother squirrel finds a reliable source of food like a mango tree, she'll often defend it from other squirrels to ensure her young have enough to eat.
That's some serious dedication.
It really is. And this behavior is particularly important when they're raising young.
Speaking of raising young, how long do baby squirrels stay with their mothers?
They typically stay with their mother until they're fully capable of foraging on their own, which is usually several months.
That's quite a commitment.
Yes, and during this time, they learn all the essential survival skills, including how to identify and access different food sources.
It's like a masterclass in squirrel survival.
Exactly. And mangoes are just one part of their diverse diet.
What else do they eat?
They enjoy a wide variety of fruits, apples, berries, grapes, and even pomegranates, plus nuts, seeds, and sometimes even flowers.
Wow, they're real foodies.
They certainly are, and this diverse diet helps ensure they get all the nutrients they need.
How do they manage to access mangoes? They're not exactly easy to pick.
They're incredibly agile and clever. They can climb the trees and often wait for ripe mangoes to fall naturally.
Nature's little opportunists.
And you know what's particularly interesting? They can actually tell when a mango is ripe by its scent.
Really? That's impressive.
Yes, they have a keen sense of smell that helps them identify the sweetest, most nutritious fruits.
Nature really is incredible.
It truly is. And these behaviors all contribute to their survival and the survival of their young.
Speaking of young, do they share food with their babies?
Yes, mother squirrels are very attentive to their young's nutritional needs. They'll often bring food back to the nest for their babies.
That's so sweet.
And what's fascinating is how they gradually introduce different foods to their young, starting with easier to eat items before moving on to harder ones.
Like a natural weaning process?
Exactly. It's a carefully orchestrated process that ensures their young develop properly.
The more we learn about these creatures, the more impressive they become.
They really are remarkable. Their adaptability and intelligence are truly impressive.
And their maternal instincts are just as strong as any other animals.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful example of how nature ensures the survival of species through maternal care.
Do you think there's something we can learn from them?
I think their ability to adapt and teach their young while showing such dedication is truly inspiring.
It really puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
It does. These small creatures show us that maternal love knows no bounds.
Even when it comes to something as simple as sharing a mango.
Exactly. It's these small moments that reveal the depth of their instincts and intelligence.
Well, I'll certainly look at squirrels differently now.
They're definitely worth watching. Each interaction between mother and baby is a testament to nature's wisdom.
This has been absolutely fascinating. Thank you for sharing all this knowledge with us.
It's been my pleasure. There's always something new to learn about these remarkable creatures.
And that brings us to the end of today's episodes. Next time you see a squirrel enjoying a mango, remember, you might be witnessing a mother's love in action. Thanks for listening.